the Cuff. I am Adam Banks. Thank you for tuning in and listening. I love that song. That was off the Let There Be Rock album. Do you remember that album, Nellie?
Yes.
From 1977.
First band I ever saw was AC/DC.
Oh my God, that band broke you in. Angus Young played the guitar like nobody I've ever seen. He was awesome. He was.
That's back in the day when you could smoke at Rupp Arena.
Yeah, boy, we gonna go to that concert or not?
I think we are too. If your arm ain't hurt.
Boy, we gotta do something about my arm. We ain't going nowhere.
I'm telling you.
Well, Mama, go in there and get me a pop.
Don't look at me, call me Mom.
Mama, I need a pop.
I won't tell that.
No, that's what Arthur used to say.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, this ain't, but don't be telling me.
That's what I'd say. I'd go over to his house as a kid. He had kids my age, and we were buddies. Hey, Adam, how you doing, boy? You want a pop? I'd be like, what kind you got? Boy, we got all kinds of pop. I'm pretty sure what kind of pop we got. So
I love that.
So I'd just be like, all right, well, I'd go in there. There'd be Coke. There'd be Dr. Pepper. That'd be 7-Up.
Wow.
And I was like, geez, he put mine. They got all kinds of pop. And, so I'd open me up a pop. And I go sit down. He'd be like, come on, some ice cream. Mom, get in there and get them boys some ice cream. So here we go. We'd eat the ice cream. We'd drink the.
So he made her wait on everybody.
Yeah, and she would. And she would. She just let. But it was a happy family.
Yeah.
The family was very happy. It seemed like she was very pleased to do it.
I enjoyed doing it when I was married.
Because she was happy because I was married. She was seeing her kids have fun as kids. They were probably like 13, 14 with friends. She was seeing that. She was seeing her husband interacting with her kids. That makes a woman feel good when her husband interacts with the kids.
Oh yeah.
So she was happy. She was waiting on him, and so she'd fix. So here we sit with a pop, with ice cold pop. And and ice cream. So here we go. We said, "Boys, you gonna rent that wrestling pay-per-view?" And we'd be like, yeah, we wanna rent that wrestling pay-per-view. Yeah, boy, so that's a good way. What is it, that Royal Rumble? I'm like, yeah, so he'd rent us the wrestling pay-per-view, which was like $30. So here I am at my friend's house with an ice cold pop, ice cream, and a $30 Royal Rumble pay-per-view, wrestling pay-per-view.
And you're a kid.
And I'm a kid. I'm probably 12, 13 years old. I'm a kid.
You in heaven.
Yes. I'm with my buddies, I'm just having a good time. And the family was cool. So yeah, I'm just having a good time. Maybe I was 11. I was young. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I was just having a good time. So, he'd have older brothers. His older brothers were real cool. And they'd play PlayStation with us, and
that's wild.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Usually it don't happen.
And they were twins. My friends were twins.
Well,
yeah, they were friends. Their name was Aaron and Darren.
Well,
yeah. So I had those friends as kids.
Could you tell them apart?
No, I never did. No, I didn't.
I wonder how they parents and stuff do that.
I never knew which one was Aaron. And I never did know which one was Darren. They said, he's got a freckle. I said, I don't see no freaking freckle. I see two people that look just
exactly alike.
Yeah, I don't see no freckle. So, but they were friends. So, whew, I had no idea. But
so who are you? Say, who are you? And they say something, just hit them and they'll have a bruise. And you can tell.
I guess. But anyway,
just kidding.
I had a cool childhood. I had all my friends throughout life. Just through phases of my life, I have a group of friends.
I'm sick. I said hit that kid. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, you are. That's pretty bad. But anyway, my friends are crazy. You met most of my friends.
Yes.
Yeah, they're cool people.
I love
You met them at Polly's Toasted Barrel.
Boys,
there's an alarm out there in the parking lot.
What did
Fix that sound.
Well, what was funny? Polly that night we was down there. Remember what he said to them people about standing on them barrels?
No.
Don't stand on the fucking barrel.
Who said that?
Polly.
To who?
Everybody in the bar. were.
I would freak out if I saw him. Here's what I would freak out.
He put
Here's
his arm
what
around me and walked me to the inside.
Here's what I would freak out about at Paulie's Toasted Barrel. If I was there and I was acting a fool, which I usually do when I'm out. But if he came up to me and I was at Paulie's Toasted Barrel and he came up to me and he told me to stop and I'd look at him, I'd say, "Who you think you are?" And he'd look at me and he'd say, "I'm Paulie." I'd be like, that freaked me out.
You know what he said to me?
What?
Well, he saw me and he put his arm around me and pulled me up to him, kissed me on the cheek, and he said, "Ma'am, let me escort you in." And he said, "I'm Paulie." I said, "I know you are. I know who you are. I've met you before."
Yeah.
And, that's just the way I did it. And he said, "Oh, you did?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I think I'll get you in. Do you have your ID?" I said, "No, I left it in the car." I said, "I don't think I need an ID, do you?" He said, "Well, just as long as you do have one." He said, "I don't want, something to happen to it. That's not, if you passed out in there and we didn't know who you were."
Yeah.
Which was nice. But he was real sweet. He was funny. He took me right in there and he said, "Now, do you need anything?" And he was just real nice. But he cracked me up when he got up there on that microphone and said, "Get off. Don't stay off the fucking barrels."
Were they standing on him?
Yeah. He said about 4 times.
Who was standing on him? Girls?
I don't know. I didn't see him. We were all talking and stuff, and I was talking to Elizabeth.
What's he look like?
I was talking to Elizabeth, which I just love her.
Yeah.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I don't know if she listens.
Well, we'll have to tell her.
Oh, yeah. Her,
Will you tell her if you happen to see her?
I will tell her that that Elizabeth has a fan, apparently.
I love her.
All right. But everybody, this has been Adam Banks with Off the Cuff. We are going to end the show. And Nellie, I want to thank you for coming on and being with us.
Hey, you're welcome, Adam. It's good to see you.
Hey, very good to see you too.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you.
Next time.
Name. Poker face was her nature.
Yeah.
Poker straight was a game. If she knew she could get ya, she played 'em fast.